I want to. That's the topic of the last assignment that you have done, or that you're still doing. We have 2 examples of I want to's. Let's start with you, Stefan. What are your I want to's?
Well, as explained from my situation in the previous one, I want to reach out to my customers. The target group, the 16 to 30 years old male population, is pretty broad.
It is.
And it's also very diverse, and they don't react to normal, like the old traditional channels. There are new channels, there are new media they're using. So
they're difficult to reach.
They're difficult to reach, so I want to reach my customers and use the tool on the website of customer segmentation.
Okay, very nice. That's one of the tools that will feature in the next MOOC, in the second MOOC that we make.
Yeah, and the second I want to is improve my offering. The thing with hosting products is they're usually standardized as they come, and you need to make them custom for your customer, right? As mass customization,
as one of the pattern cards that you found.
Exactly.
Yes.
So in this case, I also want to improve how my offering can fit my very diverse group of customers.
Sure. Yeah.
And the tool on the Business Makeover website is the Value Proposition Canvas tool.
Okay, so you're going to use that as a next step.
I would have used that also for my company, yes.
Great, thank you. Agnes.
Yeah, so I don't know if you remember from the first video, so that I have a lot of competitors in the field, so I need to differentiate. And I thought a good way to do so is to explain new ways of making money and to differentiate by a different payment model.
Okay, so your I want to is I want to
explore new ways of making money.
Correct.
And I already found a tool because I want to move to a success-based payment. That means that I will have a lower like base rate fee, and then have a different fee that comes based on the success of the company, or depending on the business, it can either be productivity, time, efficiency.
Right, so it's almost no cure, no pay.
Kind of. Yeah.
No cure or small pay.
Yeah. And I guess that also increases the will to collaborate and the motivation, because you really also as a entrepreneur, you want to give the best, and your client also has the feeling that you're really committed.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And so for that you really need to plan, and there I would advise the business model road mapping tool, which is also available on the site. And my other I want to better discuss my business, because I'm between research and implementation. So, and from being in research, you also have a pool of new potential customers, so that it's a different benefit that you can in the future also from there reach new customers. And you can even think of open sourcing knowledge, because nowadays it's also about establishing your knowledge, and sharing is not so it's not so weird anymore than it used to be, because still companies often see that you're that they could do it, but they don't know how to implement it.
Okay, thank you. So you want to explore new ways of making money and to better discuss your business.
Yes.
Great. So, what do you want? What are your want-tos? And what kind of tools on Business Makeover that you could help you to do that? Good luck.